So we about to put some tears on this
Mm.
first four games. We can clearly not the same spirit after the first game that we had,
Mm-mm.
but all I know for right now is that I I felt it was going to be a long series, but not like this.
Mm-mm.
I ain't see a blowout coming in this series,
Mm-mm.
and that was a pure spanking.
Yep.
All the way.
And so game two, there was the crying. So and then game three, they got the squeaker, and
Yeah,
the
but
game four, they found themselves.
they
So
should have won. The Knicks should have won game three though.
yeah, that was
Okay.
They were up 8. They were
yeah,
up 8 or 9.
They should have won.
and I don't know if it was because of the tired legs they couldn't get to them rebounds or whatever in game three in the fourth quarter, but it was clearly the stronger legs and the
Yeah,
length got to them in
yeah,
the
Prevailed.
last
That's
bladder
it.
portion. The lack of length, I would say, on our side,
yeah, exactly.
because we were quicker to the ball previously,
Mm.
and that was able to overcome the size difference. But I don't think so at this point. So and a lot of out of position for too as well. So it was kind of disappointing on that front. But it's the makings of trouble right now. And we got next game is on Tuesday at the Garden,
Mm-hmm.
and then we get the 2 day break back in Indianapolis, and then last game on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully be a game seven where it's on everything on the table. Um, we'll
Let's,
see how it plays from that.
let's,
From a
let's
from
reminding
a
me of back in the day.
Yeah, right. It's always gonna be an Indiana series
Yeah.
that go like this.
Oof.
And
The
they look
sad
like
part,
they're not tired at all. The Knicks, my people, they are
The,
hmm
tired
the Knicks are beat up.
too.
There's a difference between being tired and being beat up.
Beat up,
Beat
yeah.
up and tired.
Mm-hmm.
Am
Just
I
like
sick and tired?
yeah, yeah. There's a difference.
Yeah.
hmm yeah, the energy level even on our show is going down.
I know.
Man. It's just,
Still
after
recovering from that pain.
that first quarter, I said, you know what, they'll come back. When it hit 20,
Yeah,
I think it was 20, and then when
Hmm.
next thing you know it's 25, and then I said, oh no, they're not coming back with this. But I
And
didn't know
and
it was
it's
gonna be that
and
bad.
they started off like this is not a team you can start off slow on.
No.
You got to match fire with fire starting off, because that gives them just
indeed.
even more confidence. And they just
Mhm.
Yep.
looked horrible starting off. Like
Yeah.
that's been an issue all season long with them in itself, just starting off slow and then
Yep.
having to come back. And they ain't got the legs to come back in this series.
Mm-mm.
You know.
I'm hoping that they're in the bed.
They
Yeah.
got labeled the exhausted Knicks. That's painful.
They need some
Lethargic, one
B12
site said.
shot,
Okay, B12 shot. Straight it again.
12 shot,
Straight.
some coconut water. Mm.
B12 shots. I think that's gonna be something they're gonna be sipping.
Hmm.
Ain't gonna be no wine because Hart he loves his wine, so ain't gonna be no wine going back home on that
Mm-mm.
Oh
flight
no.
back. Mm-mm-mm. Well, I'm
No.
just happy they probably in their beds right now because
Mm.
that flight
At
back from
rest.
They chartered flight. They probably was on the flight by 5 o'clock. They probably
Right.
landed by 7:30, and so they probably in their beds right now. So good
Or having a talking session.
Yeah.
because
And I
With
don't think they
Hartenstein,
gonna
they said that
back.
he may be they said he can't afford another injury.
hmm
With his own.
At
Hartenstein,
his yeah, he got injured in this game and they said
hmm
with the arm.
yeah, but the x-rays are negative, so hopefully
Oh,
hmm
he will be playing game five. But I was like, who's left?
hmm Who's
Yeah.
left?
Playing the bench.
some
OG may
no,
not. That's two
a
games
no
down.
name,
Yes.
no name on the bench.
Exactly.
They had somebody in there today, Milton. I never heard of him.
I,
Is
Oh,
that
Shake.
Milton?
Yeah, Shake. He came toward the end of the season in March.
hmm
Okay, well, who is that? You might have to put in Toppin's brother.
Oh
You
yeah,
know,
that's right.
and you never know. I mean, he's a bundle of energy, and he has the
hmm
length.
Mm-hmm.
He has the length.
I forgot the Knicks got him.
Mm-hmm.
That would be nice if he played him. He played
Yeah.
against his brother.
Yeah, you
Well,
know that.
hopefully get some
Cool 'em a
practice the
little
next
bit.
2 days because seeing how they've been this warm in the bench.
Yeah. I just, oh, I don't even know what to say.
I'm
And
a
like you said, if he
football
rotated
myself.
them game 1 and 2, they probably would have had more energy today. But there's no guarantee they would have won both. But if he would have
Uh-huh.
rotated them a little more, they wouldn't be so tired
Yeah.
today.
Because I just wanted them to win one.
They
And that
said a
would have,
milestone. A milestone today was Hart only played 25 minutes.
mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Yep.
Yeah, Glenn just said the text is
not working.
not
Still not
working.
working.
Mm,
Hmm.
Man.
Yeah,
until I,
it's been something that you know, I don't want to put it on the coach as far as not having confidence in the others on the bench to get them better prepared for this time because that's been his style since forever. So you can't harp on that. And if you know I've never been a tips um, apologist, so I never liked his overall tactics. But what he's done so far this year has got us to this point,
yeah.
and you can't necessarily question it. But it does hurt that he doesn't have the confidence in his other players to play
Yeah.
them in
But
the in
some of them
in.
are promising. They if you give
Mm-hmm.
them the time, these guys are
Mhm,
promising.
mhm. I don't even know if it's about the promise. It's about the readiness.
Mm,
If you don't if you
Yeah,
don't if you don't you give that level of confidence to your players throughout the year, it's for some players it's just harder for them to be able to get that on their own
exactly.
because they
You said they
playing.
thrive on the
Mm,
confidence of their
mm,
coach. You
mm,
believe in me,
mm,
I'm gonna
mm,
show you.
mm.
right.
And coupled with that, some of them they have that tendency to, if they make a mistake, play with a fear of making a mistake. So that's not a level of confidence. So it's like you're
Mm,
always a step behind in that. So it's unfortunate that he does not have the confidence in his players to be able to do that, which is really hurting in the long series against this type of a team. So,
And,
but
and,
you're gonna
you
have to find a way
know,
to fix it.
mm,
so it's a
He
perfect
go,
Mm-hmm.
example of what you're saying. A perfect
mm-hmm,
example of lack of confidence coming back to bite you.
mm-hmm,
Toppin.
mm-hmm,
What
mm,
Toppin is doing?
mm-hmm,
mm-hmm.
He's playing. He's a regular. He's
mm-hmm,
not coming off the bench.
mm-hmm.
You
Yeah,
know.
but think about the number of plays the Knicks had that came back to do the same thing.
Yeah.
We get rid of a lot of good players. A lot
Yep.
of good players.
Yep.
Well, he was Toppin was never going to be something here. It was unfortunate that they drafted him because he was never a Tibbs guy anyway. So we knew that was a success. Unfortunate. It was a teaser for us because that style of play was something that's the anti Tibbs.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
He doesn't like players who don't go for rebounds like that, and that's not Tibbs. I mean, that's not Toppin. So, but his brother's a different player. Watching him in college,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
he's a pretty good on ball defender. He gives you that energy. He plays tough defense, but he's on the perimeter, so he's not a down low rebounder. But he may have the ability to be able to get some offensive rebounds.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
But again, you got to have the confidence in the player or in the player to get that minute. So again, I'm not gonna I don't want to beat on Tibbs on that one, but the unfortunate part of him not having confidence in his players is that it's impacting him when they're in this circumstance.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like looking at the base, and you're like, okay, gotta pick him to come in. You can see it all over his face. Like I don't
Mm-hmm.
even want to look at. He don't even look
Mm-hmm.
at them. Don't even look at
Mm-hmm.
his bench. He seems
Mm-hmm.
always facing forward the team he has on the floor. Now you
Mm-hmm.
gotta look at them like
Mm-hmm.
Well, at
I ain't
least,
talked to you all year,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
basically.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at
Can you
Mm-hmm.
least,
come out and
yeah.
play for me? Like,
Yeah. But when he called Burke, at least Burke was ready.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, for that one game.
How many he had today? Did he play
Well,
today?
today don't count. He was playing in garbage time the whole game.
Yeah.
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 He
So
was playing in garbage time.
the other thing he had,
Yeah,
what, 14?
in game 3, he played a good game. He was
Mm-hmm.
very effective with the ball.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't force his shots, like he did before during the season.
Yeah.
So, that was good from that standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
We messed up in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
That was our downfall.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
But
They
right
seem like
now,
they're really going down on themselves. So Jalen and
mm-hmm,
they're like, it's not about the weak legs. It's not
mm-hmm,
about the bench. We've lost, so we lost.
mm-hmm.
We didn't will ourselves to win. I mean, we didn't will, but we all gotta
And
have
it's
that
and the
same.
I
sad
think
part, they
they'll turn around when they come back to the Garden. I think
Yeah.
they
and the
give them a
sad
couple
part,
of days to relax.
yeah, they need today, tomorrow, and come back live on Tuesday.
Mm.
What
That's
time is the
it.
game Tuesday?
It's probably 7:30.
Oh,
Seven
I don't know.
later. But they say Dante Didi set a Knicks playoff record with the worst rating ever of -40 in his 32 minutes.
Ooh.
He looked worn out too.
Yeah, they all
They
sorry.
were. I mean, when I said, "Wow," his time getting off the floor, it was like everything was extra.
Mm-hmm.
And no,
Yep.
32 minutes, like you said, that's a low for him.
Yeah, and that's what
32.
That's what hurts about the game three. His 35 points in game three really went to waste because they didn't win the game.
Mhm.
You know.
Yeah, yeah,
That's it.
that is true. Because if they had won that and lost today, it
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't have been so bad.
Mm-hmm.
But it's all right. Ugh.
Yeah.
Well, let's hope that this win gives the Pacers some false confidence. They feel like they could just run them out the building at will. You never know.
Mm-hmm.
And also they were hitting. They were hot.
Mm-hmm. Well, they were home too, so they had the home confidence too.
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
know, they did play the Knicks tough in games 1 and 2 in the Garden, so
Yeah.
they still have the possibility of being that strong as well. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day,
And,
it's going to be what it's going to be. They're gonna have to show and prove on Tuesday because
and if you
that's going
ask
to be.
me,
I don't want to go back to Indiana down 3-2.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah, if you ask me, that I got the impression that they were scared of the Knicks in Game 3.
Mm-hmm. They did because they had everything to win by winning that
Yeah.
game,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
they didn't do it. They were playing. They wasn't sure of themselves, but then now they got the win on their belt. They felt free,
Yep.
and you saw it in today's game.
Give
Mhm.
give them another
They going back home too, so
Mm-hmm.
open the
New
door.
life, a new life.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So
they call it the Mother's Day Massacre.
Oh snap!
I've been paid. I don't like it.
yeah, tough 32-point loss.
Yeah.
Mm. That's
I mean, you said him trying to come back, but the 38 points at the end of the third quarter, I said, how are they going to? I mean, they're good comebacks, and in the fourth quarter, you always see that energy, but like
Yeah.
it wasn't there. People are afraid of them. Their fourth quarter was.
Yeah. They get close. They keep it close, man. People be panicking.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
All right.
So we'll see. So right now they play on Tuesday at 8 o'clock. It's a TNT game.
Oh,
This,
8 o'clock?
funny. I had to listen to the game. Not even listen to the game. I had to just watch it on mute because I can't stand the ESPN announcers.
Uh,
So that was a rough way to
yeah.
watch it, but
But they love you for 1 minute. They will cut you. I mean, if they heard what they were saying about them when they were playing, they would slit their wrists. I'm sorry.
yeah, I do not
Who was
listen.
that today?
It was ESPN, so I didn't care.
Okay. Oh no, I was listening on the radio. Monica
Oh,
McNulty.
well, Monica Mandel. Yes, I didn't listen to the radio. I had
Yeah,
because
I had to do something.
'cause I
But
didn't watch it. I didn't watch it live. I watched it as a recording, so I couldn't go back to the
no,
radio
but
for it.
Monica kept. I think she's somewhat of an undercover Knicks fan because she was like, no, now it's
Oh,
just in the first
she's a
quarter.
Nick announcer.
Yeah, she's
Oh
like,
yeah.
now
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
just
don't talk about my Monica now.
no. I like Monica.
Don't
I like
talk about my
Monica.
Mon.
No.
Don't talk
I
about
like
Miss
Monica.
Jenkins.
No,
Don't
no.
talk about
That's
no
right.
Miss Jenkins.
Better talk about.
No. Never do
Don't
that.
talk
Never do
about no
that.
Miss Jenkins.
Never do that. But she was doing her best. She was saying, that's the first quarter. It's just the first quarter. They can come back in the second quarter. And then after a while, she was
Yeah,
just like,
I get you, but don't talk about no Miss Jenkins.
sorry. But I do like
I
Monica.
think one of the games tonight, she had tears in her eyes. She was so proud of them. Like, is she crying? She was so proud.
Mm.
Oh man.
It's gonna
No,
be
we gonna come back. This is
yeah.
game 5 in the garden. Just make
Mhm.
noise.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
I said 2-2. I just had it. I was like one home and
One
each
each, yeah, right.
Yeah.
home.
Mm.
They both won at
Mm-hmm.
home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
it's
cool.
time. It's time for the Knicks to show them who they are.
Yeah.
You
Now
know,
you,
when they're a blue collar team,
now
just
you,
play
now you, now you doing Black Panther.
That- Will
Woo.
2 days be enough of rest for
Mm-hmm.
them? 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna
Ah,
be, they're gonna put all type of stones on them.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna give them their B12 shots. They're gonna give them
yeah, man.
some Starbucks on the side.
Take a shot of this.
Mm-hmm.
2 shots of espresso.
Probably bathing in ice, taking them
Yeah,
ice baths and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
been get
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Nah,
Well, Hartenstein, if he's back, you think OG will be back?
No.
yeah.
No, he think it's it.
No,
I don't think OG be
OG's
back.
not
His
coming back.
that's a minimum 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Uh-uh.
he
Oh,
can't come back.
okay. Oh,
Hamstrings, no, you ain't coming back.
yeah.
You
Like
ain't
I
coming
said,
back.
His performance in game 2 was this.
Oh my
yeah.
I
goodness.
mean, it was this.
This whole playoffs is, oh my goodness. If everybody could just be healthy, oh my
I'm
goodness.
telling you. Mhm.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That dunk, I think should go down
Hmm.
and then that be it.
But I'm not gonna put the point on, this is all we got. But until the series is over, I'll leave it at
That's
Yep.
that.
it.
But I'm gonna
Yeah.
put we gonna put a button on it today because I know it's a
Yeah,
somber
man.
day for all of us. There's not much we can talk about. We took our lumps. We
Mm.
start again on Tuesday.
Mm.
The good part about all this is that, for the series, they the games are this Tuesday, this Friday, and if it comes again they play on Sunday, it's at 3:30 again. So, we'll be in the same boat come next Sunday. We're gonna have a win the series, or we're gonna be frowning like we are today. So
Yeah, man.
see how it plays out. See
Ah,
how it
Mm.
plays out. But
come
that's
on,
it. We're
Knicks,
gonna
get
keep it
that
short.
rest.
Give everybody their all rest. We all need that rest. We took some lumps today, but it's all good.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Harlem2MSG.
All right.
All right.
Sound good.
All right, everybody.
Mm.